Damn, seems that it's hard for me to be all set. So, what is going on, YouTube? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Take three with one bloopers. uh, so, let's go see in the channel first and foremost if somebody is interested to join. It's a hangout invitation as well. Queenstone Kid in the place. What is going on, my friend? So yeah, I'm off today. So I have a pain problem right now with my knee. Not really pain, but it's just like twice the size of the other one. I have like a big. Anyway, it's not hurting right now. I'm able to do it. It's hurting. Salut, c'est-tu cher ta machine pour les fils électriques? Is it expensive, my machine for stripping wires? It depends where you live at. Actually, I did some link. There's in the description right now, so you could go check that out. We are happy here in Alberta, guys. 94.9. Wow. It nice, man. It's been a while I didn't saw it on $30. Wow, that's happy for you, Alberta, with the you have the control over the petrol. Is it true like you have a lot of comeback money from that every year from the petrol industry? Everybody in Alberta, I heard that they had like a lot of it here with Hydro Quebec. We just get screwed more and more every year. Anyway, gas is at 110 right now, and it's cheap. Actually, it's been a while I didn't saw it that low. I fill up my tank at 112 earlier this week, and it dropped. Carbon tax rebate, it all. But I heard that everybody in Alberta had like a big amount anyway. It's the petrol of the country. Still needed those. So it's pretty much the. Anyway, I'm not gonna say my opinion on the country, but Alberta, I love you. I love you a lot. So yeah, stripping copper right now. I'm off. My truck is loaded with a nice aluminum load. I was planning on going exchanging it this morning, but no, it stopped. So I took an appointment for tomorrow for go see the doctor. Anyway, I had couples of other things to. Hey, thanks, Jimmy number one HMS. I have ad with that kind of title. I'm surprised of it. So yeah, how's doing, Jimmy number one HMS? Badger, his finger is okay. Quebec, un 32. Wow, 132. Weird. In Montreal, I'm near the Montreal area. I was expecting that it was more expensive than in Quebec. Maybe it climbed. I didn't went out today, so maybe it changed. But yesterday it was at 110. Well, my truck is full and I tanked it at 112. I still have like yeah. The last video I saw with you, he was not the customer service thing. Anyway, that guy is quite a good character. Honestly, if you don't know, Jimmy number one HMS, he's in the chat right now. Go see his channel up. I'll put a link right now. Give me a second. But Jimmy and his Team Guy, Badger, they make quite a good show. They know what they do with their scrap. No joke guy, my kind of video, honestly. Totally my kind of video. So, just so you know, Julien Babot is from Quebec, so like 4 hours from where I'm at. Quebec City is the capital of Quebec, even though Ottawa is the capital of Canada. Quebec has less population than Montreal, but it's still the capital. There's always a fun fight over Quebec versus Montreal. With the old days, they have their color. Anyway, customer service. Thank you. I have started making a little money with Google AdSense. It's exciting. Yeah, I'm losing money right now. Actually, I'm not working at all. Je suis à Montréal, moi. But why? $1.32 was at one. It was at $1.10 yesterday. Roast Barnes in the place. Actually, I'm doing well. Moral is top shape. I'm not in pain at all, but I have something weird with my knee right now, so I'm not working. I'm taking it easy. I have to go check that out. I work a lot with my knees, not with my back. Yeah, last week. So why are you talking about last week? It's $1. Last week was last week. Anyway, yeah, Queenstone Kid, Quebec versus Montreal is a continuous fight. In the old times, they had some awesome hockey games. Sometimes they didn't even touch the puck. Anyway, Habs always win. It's a joke. I would love to see the Nordic back, but I don't really believe in it at all. If it's coming back, it's gonna be an old team that doesn't work. And anyway, my opinion is that on hockey. So 11 people in the place. So yeah, a little clickbait that I did. Live stripping. I'm stripping copper right now. I'm having hard time with those oven ones. A hard time. It's a big word, but it's just longer to strip those, and I have to do it manually, pulling on it, because there's a word varnish on those. I tried many times to like scratch them with a sandpaper, but my machine doesn't grab it at all. So it like turns in the butter. Just for those kind, the ovens one. But those are high grade ones, so I'm not leaving them. I keep them aside. Braided wires. The solid one, I have no problem with them, but those are, there's like, it's not really heavy, but it all adds up fast. There's a decent amount in them, so anyway, I didn't find another way besides that one, and I could do that actually with my closed eyes, so it's not a problem. I do that while watching YouTube or movies at night when the day's done, or when I'm broken. Honestly, it's crazy. It's like, not sure if you're able to see it, but it's like twice the size of that one. And I'm feeling every muscle is pulling hard. I'm not sure it's a good thing to bend it, so I put ice on it yesterday, but I didn't hurt myself. I didn't bang nothing. I didn't twist. I didn't felt any pain until I took my shower yesterday. And when I went out, I was like, kind of weird. It's like I had a cramp. It's like a solid cramp, like heavy duty cramp right now. So I hope it's nothing important, but we'll see tomorrow. Have an appointment. So let's go check that out tomorrow, actually at 8 o'clock. It's probably nothing really, anyway, even though it would be pain, I'm not able to stop working at all or have to do my contract. So far, I didn't had any calls, so might be good. Perfect joints. Maybe, I hope. Anyway, it was working 100% yesterday and just came back, so I don't feel like taking any chance. I'm gonna take it easy, just to be sure what I have at least. Doesn't cost nothing to go check, so let's go check. It's on my soul sometimes when I see some American people have like little pain or like Mr. Scrappy T right now. I'm not sure if you know that guy, but now some YouTube channel work hard. He has pain with it in his ribs, probably couples of ribs damage, and he's in pain right now, and he's not even sure what not. So anyway, with my sun card, a carte soleil, as we call it, it's no brainer. I'm gonna go check that out. I'm not gonna just take. I don't have any pain, so for sure I'm not gonna take any painkiller. But maybe anti-inflammatoire. How do you say that to take off the swallow? Hey, William Wallert. William Hollard. Nice to see you. Hope you didn't came by the clickbait to see me naked, because I'm just stripping copper. Copper. I'm a scrapper, jackpot digger. I do the best I can with what I have. I did a master cleanup in my stuff right now. I have a bunch of footage to work with, but actually, I need a bit more footage to make it more excited right now, because it's just regular stuff. Emilio Aguila. Buenos días, amigo. Ross Barn. I'm not sure why you're laughing. Maybe I'm just funny. At least I don't make you cry. From Tennessee, Sheldon Horton. Cool. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're not here to see me naked, because I'm not stripping anything else than copper. High quality. Let's go fast with them. I have many techniques that I use. I have another wire stripper that I'm gonna make a video on. Cadillac. But with those one, it's hard to say, but there's a varnish on it. It's 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 like soapy at the limit. It's like a feeling of anyway. So my machine with the grits that they have, not able to grip on it. So no choice. The only technique I use with my old machine. It's the only reason I take that machine actually is for those kind of wires. When is the next big right now I have at least 3/4 of my truck full. I did what did I did actually? Many windows the last week. What did I didn't show? I didn't have many calls lately with the snow. Uh, I'm planning on making a video for sure. I have lots of footage of me driving around in the snow. If it's that you're looking for, I have lots of that for now in my footage content. But I don't feel like I have enough content right now to make a full video, so I'm a bit how do you say that exigeant. That I'm willing to make only like high quality, at least content video. So right now, bunch actually a lots of windows that I worked with last week. Have a video for a furnace that I did. I lost a lot of money on it. I did a tune-up on my truck yesterday. Actually, yesterday my truck went to see the doctor because I had a little leak on my differential. Differential, probably the term. Uh, so just a seal. I did a checkup. I wanted to make a wheel rotation for my tires, but they are perfect as is. The guy told me no need. I did a total checkup of my liquid. Actually, I did an error on my truck, and the guy told me that I needed a flush because I added. Uh, doesn't happen often. It skipped because I added a bit too much of transmission oil, but not that much. Actually, I know what I added, and because my transmission is sliding a bit, but besides that, everything is cool. My press stone is tested. Cables are brand new. My battery's brand new as well. I did a video on it. My brakes are tested, John. So everything is set for the winter. Traded wires. So those are the hard one. I would say it's just for those. But even if you have like, it's hard to say because it's a tool. I mean, a tool you learn how to use it when you use it. Not sure if I'm clear, but the, it's just a learning process every time. My automatic one, that one, I'm actually gonna make a full video on it. It's like a friend to me. I mean, I strip like a Romex. I prepare the game. I have to take off the game with uh, take off the shield on it. And while I'm doing that, I'm feeding the machine. So it's like a continuous stripping. With when I have a big bunch of hard wires, the hard braided one, not sure the term, but the one that bends and keeps the form. Uh, how do I have that one? But it's go by itself. So I see it as a friend. Honestly, came by. It's the same thing as that one. Just added a motor on it, so it's automatic and it's really quiet as well. It makes less noise than the drill, and it doesn't. And it's able to run way more harder than the drill as well. So you can put it like really tight, and it's just like anyway, it's stripping like crazy. it's chewing it up. But even though with those wire like I'm doing right now, it will slide on it because of the kind of varnish soap or not sure what's in it. Probably something to prevent fires, but it doesn't work with it. So Rafal Scrapper applauding me. So thank you, thank you. Not sure what I did. An explanation. Whiskey Woman, Whiskey Woman 5 is in the place. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate it so much. Thanks for tuning in. If you don't stay long, I'm gonna edit the video soon. I have a new series. Go check. I just did a publication. I'm not sure the term in English, but I did a little question that I posted to the community on what should I mention in my new series that I'm thinking to build this winter. I will have more time for me, so more time for you. So go answer that question. I would appreciate it. Thank you very much, and thanks for tuning in. Oh, Texas. Yeah, those traded, bro, they go easy by hand, but I had a problem once. I don't have like a garbage can full of those. I wouldn't do that like for let's say 5 or 6 hours. But with the machine like that, no problem. And I'm not sure if you do a lot by hand, like I usually did. Why is it? Like I usually did for years, actually. I had a tennis elbow once. So, legendary scrapper on YouTube. Oh, Scrapper Pallet Man is in the place. The wire stripper, not the tool. The tool, not the scrapper. So yeah, I was just explaining. Probably you already had this if you have that same wire stripper. I know that you do. Scrap and Pallet Man. Those wire have a weird sort of varnish on them. So the wire's not able to grip solidly, so it's just a mess. Sometimes it passes, sometimes it doesn't. So I just like that. It's been like three wires that I have hard time, but usually it's go by itself. I just all right. There's something good right now. Okay. What's up? What's up? What's up? Actually, I was drinking coffee. I just brewed a brand new batch. So yeah, I'm really wondering what I have in my knee. I'm a bit worried. Never had any knees injury before. Not feeling like having one, but my knee is like twice the size of my other one, so I have to go check that out. Some of that 420 coffee. No, no. Actually, that one is monetized. I'm gonna stay legit. I'm not sure if I should have done that one, but it was a shootout for 420 scrapping. So, but yeah. Cheers, guys. William Waller, jackpot, you a full-time scrapper? Yes, you could say that, but I do all kinds of things. I do asphalt, I do demolition. My main source of income and focus is on scrap. My setup is pretty much to work full time, but my knee needs. So yeah, that's a nice mug. Scrap and pallet man in the place. If you don't know that guy, go check Scrap and Pallet Man. I'm not sure on what city you are if you don't know that guy, but a legendary status, an awesome kind dude. Now that he have the power of the magical cross that Dumpster Mark has done this week for him, awesome stuff. Sky's the limit. For sure, Scrap Paul is an awesome guy. If he wasn't, I wouldn't have any mug of him. But yeah, I'm just happy that I was there in his start, that I actually helping him started. By the way, Paul, go put a back windows protection. You're still driving without it. It's just a matter of time, and be preventive. Do that, man. You still don't have any siding. That's your way anyway. You don't seem like having many oversized loads. So if no siding works for you, trust me, it would be a good changing. But the Windows protection, trust me, it's a must. I'm almost surprised that you're dealing for more than a year now. So trust me, put a fence on that. That doesn't take that much, but in the winter, you don't want to deal with a broken window. Trust me, I deal with that. If you remember well, my Colorado, the same truck actually that I had the same truck as usually LS Colorado 2005. I'm not sure the years of yours, but that was my first baby truck. And I broke my back window in winter, so trust me, you don't want to deal with that at all. I ride my truck with like almost a year with just tape. Montreal has the best strip club. But they all go work in Ontario. Most of it's anyway. It's friendly. Stay friendly. All right. I'm monetized for 20 scrapping right now. So, there you go. So yeah, live stripping. That's my fault actually. I'm just surprised that they don't have. I didn't had any comment yet. But yeah, stripping 420 scrapping is in the place. We were just talking about you earlier, late. So cool. I like your video, and I like your video title too. Plowing on the side with those awesome big contracts, salting in Ontario. Right now, it's almost It melted a lot today. Actually, we're dealing with the snow for like a week now. No joke. So, truck is tested and everything. So I'm I'm home. I didn't work today because I have something with my knee. So I'm gonna check that out tomorrow. I have an appointment with the doctor, with my family doctor. Should be available, but they aren't today. So we'll see that. Probably gonna pass X-ray or whatnot. Hey, I don't know why I'm never had problem with those ones. So far so good. Probably like 20, 30 pounds. No, 20, 25 pounds stripped already for the day. You called sick today? Me too. I called sick. Didn't felt like it, but I didn't have any calls, so no arms. Yeah, come with age, I guess. But I had already a week back actually when I was a kid. When I was 20 years old. In the old days when I was 20, I had a back injury and it was really painful. No, seriously, it was like a maybe 3 years deal. So, but it came back to normal. So right now I work. I wish I was 25. I wish I'm actually 35, but that's a secret. Don't tell my mom. So yeah, I'm really taking it easy with my back. That wire is starting to piss me off now. But I had I had a back injury for a long time. Not sure the term now. Tux. So it was dorso and lumbar. So all pretty much all the back. And I went in physio a lot and I have go therapy and it was like a pain process. But one day it came back well. I wasn't scrapping. Oh, that wire's like, I'm not sure, it's been a while. I didn't. There's a link for Canada in the description. It's way expensier than US. Honestly, I don't know why. It's like twice the price. In US, it's like 80, 90 bucks, but it's the cheapest link that I found it on Amazon. So if you're interested, go check that out. I'm gonna make another one about that one. It's the same model, but it has a motor integrated in it, and it's almost silent. So perfect. That one, you could plug a drill on it, but I hate using it because I'm not able to watch or listen to TV because it's too much uh, noise. But yeah, that's my first one. Actually, I bought another one that was ridiculous. I saw it lately, but I won't even show it because it's no good at all. But that one, I usually uh, use the handle. You just add the handle on here, and you can turn it. But like I said many times in that video already, but there's a kind of varnish on it, and it sucks because the machine is like a grip with like some little dots on it on the metal, so it's like a grip on it, but it doesn't take with the varnish. So the only way I found it to strip those one, actually those are the most hassled one to strip, is by pulling by hand, because the 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 machine doesn't grab it. So I just feeding it by me. Hey, Big Keg is in the place, my Aussie friend. Hey, somebody want to join? Hang out? I'm feeling lonely right now, so let's have a discussion. Somebody want to join? Just send me your email, maybe Big Keg or Rafal 420 scrapping. You could be a live stream too. Scrapping pallet man would be the dream. I'm a huge fan of scrapping pallet man, as you see. Anyway, so 15 people in the place. Cool, you're joining in, guys. Hope you didn't tune in because you wanted me see you wanted to see me stripping, because I can honestly tell you that I'm gonna keep my clothes on. Maybe if a big donation come by. Hey, come on, scrap and pallet man. Hey, by the way, I think anyway, I don't want to name any names, but I think I understood beside the lines. I think I heard it someone by my comments. Let's just say that I understood the message, and I'm sorry about that. So if the message passed, fine, but I can't pretty much do more than I already did. But if I'm not wrong, Scrap and Pallet Man should understand. Maybe I'm wrong. If it's just a parano thing. Anyway, show us the abs, Big Keg. I'm on. If you feel that, give me 2 minutes. All right, great. I'm gonna send the invitation for Rafal. It's not gonna be that much long. Uh, there you go. So Rafal should pop in a few minutes. So cool. You want to join Big Keg? Would be cool. Not sure. We already talked once, but I think it was on Gil Skill or Recycle Dude something. No problem for 20. No problem at all. I remember that old days. I raised my son by my own, by the way, so I can totally understand that. You have kids too, Big Keg. If you're true, yeah. If you have kids that's going and need to go get them, I would be kind of shocked a little bit. Surprised. You probably was someone upset. Yeah, but if you don't understand, fine. All right, it's just me paranoing. But anyway, anyway. I'll maybe send you a message once, and I'll probably email you later. Explain, but maybe just a bit of paranoia. Southern Scrap Crusader, how's it hanging? Digger from Florida. Lucky guy. All right. Cool. Peace. That's all we want. Uh, so, what's popping in Florida, Southern Crap Crusader? If you're new to the channel, if you don't know people in the chat, most of them, Scrap and Pallet Man, Big Keg, Raffle Scrapper, they all have their own channel. So I think I hear something, but I'm
Hello,
not seeing.
Juan.
Hey, brother. I hear you, but I don't see you. So cool. How you doing, man?
I doing cool. I just Thursday evening, so
Yeah.
relaxing.
Thursday evening till here too.
You don't see me because I have only one micro USB cable, and I use it for my cam on my screen and on my extra hard drive to archive my YouTube vids. And today I just put something on it, and I don't feel like just switching off. I
No
hope that's
problem.
okay.
No problem at all. I already feel less lonely. I was speaking by myself and with the chat. So cool. Thanks for tuning in, brother. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no
take you
problem.
as is.
No problem. I just playing with the YouTube as well today, like half of afternoon.
So Big Keg is saying that's 22 degrees Celsius where he's at. Lucky,
Oh man, I have that temperature at summertime.
but he's in Australia, so it's summer where he is. If I understood well my geographic, it's upside down there. So
Yeah, I will not. I do not like too much such a high temperature, but anyway, I could enjoy that at free time.
22 Celsius, you found that high? Yeah, it's kind of perfect. Not 22, no, it's not hot.
Yeah, for free time it's fine.
At what temperature do you heat your place? Me, I kind of heat my place at that 22, 23 degree.
Yeah, the home, right?
Yeah,
At my workshop, I
so,
keep like 17, 16 max.
but if it's 22 outside, it's mean no air conditioner, no heat. Here in Quebec,
Understand?
it's hard to keep, and probably same as you to keep the weather. So it's a matter of heating, and then you're exchanging with the AC in a matter of couple of weeks.
Now,
How what's the highest weather you get in summer?
you mean me or cake?
You.
A little bit over 30, 35 something, sometime
Okay.
at the top point.
But it could stay like that for, let's say, a week, like a catastrophic week, heat wave or something like that. It's usually.
Actually, last summer it was like that. It was crazy, like 4 weeks, really summer.
We had a wonderful summer here. We beat it records of not a lot of rain. So it wasn't good for the plants, but for the weather, for getting activity done, it was record this summer.
Yeah, same as here. It was like never before because Danish summer it's been rainy, cold, windy, and so on.
So Crab
Last
Crusader in Florida, 21 Fahrenheit. So it's probably hotter than Big Keg. Springtime. big keg is. So we're in fall, he's in spring, so that's got sense.
For this last year. Yeah, I remember one time I went to my homeland for holidays, and it was like 2 weeks over 40 degrees. So I bought two swimming pool, one big one, what I set up on the grass downstairs, and one in front of the sofa with the cold water. So when I sitting at the terrace with my beer, I can put my feet in the cold water.
But it was like a kid pool, like those small
Yeah,
ones.
something like that.
For an adult. Yeah, cool. Me, it has to be really sweaty for me to go swim. I like going swim with my son, but I'm not like a. Usually, if I was by my own, I was just like pick in and out, and I would be satisfied. Maybe.
Yeah, I have something similar because I don't go swimming usually. Otherwise, I feel like I really need to feel like, and if I feel like, then it's no matter if it's hot or cold. When I feel swimming, I just go swim, come out, and that's it.
I was in let's say a rabbit hole. I was looking at a channel yesterday about Russia. They were like crazy people, like going in cold glass and deep in the lakes. They were digging holes. Anyway, there was a guy like maybe my size, not thicker, not larger, maybe like my size. He went in the middle of a lake, drill a hole, and went like maybe at least like 150 meters from that hole. And it was a one shot deal. So anyway, if it was fake, it was really well done. But the guy dived under ice, and you saw it on the ice. Like, well, it was crazy, man. And they're crazy Russian, man. They do crazy stuff. I did like 50 videos of people like
Okay,
this.
be careful for this Japanesey
Huh?
guys.
I swim, but the Japanese try to harpoon me. you, you probably Japanese. The whales. We have actually a nice quantity of whales in north of Quebec, in Tadoussac. I'm always seeing to myself that I have to go see those. There's a trip that you could go with canoe, go see the whales in the Fleuve Saint Laurent, and you know the big river. So that would be cool.
You know, like 2 years ago or something, there is one whale coming up to our place. It was like 30 kilometers from my home, and he gets stuck at the beginning. It was quite loud uh, action about it, you know. But anyway, he gets stuck once. They try to pull him away. They did it, but he somehow come back. So they decide he just wanna die in this area in here. Anyway, if he gets stuck for the second time, there was like TV and radio and everything. And one guy decided to help him out. So he just take out his clothes and swim to him, you know, try to pull him by his hand. Just one guy, and TV and everyone record, you know.
And
And
I almost feeling like I know what shit's coming. He's gonna
yeah,
get hit or
at
something.
the end it come out. It was one Polish guy. He just wanna be on TV, and at this day, unfortunately, he calls to his boss at the sick day, and it was
Live on
transmitted.
TV, sorry, boss, tomorrow I'm not coming in.
And it was transmitted all over the places, you know. Anyway, when he come back to work, he's he get just goodbye, sir, right away, because first of all he did stupid things, and later on, you know,
If
crazy
I
guy.
was his boss, I would kick him out. I wouldn't want a guy like me, like that to work for me. What? It's
Yeah,
okay to have a hobby, but you're coming in. I need you to. Hey,
but
we have email recipient asking a question,
yeah,
and I
get it on.
think you're the best guy to answer that one because
I
you're
don't
pretty
know.
wise. You're wiser than me for that. What's your technique to get scrap? I know it, but just say it to the 13 viewers right now.
My technique to just look around at first. Second step is just to make sure you tell everyone you are in the scrap and you collecting the scrap and what exactly you collect. And third one, try to speak with your scrapyard.
That's
There
it.
is the candy.
That's the thing that I want you to. I wanted to you to say because he's a wise guy. He has an arrangement. Actually, he buys scrap from the scrapyard, so he has an arrangement. So kind of that's the pretty much the best way to get scrap. It's to go to the scrapyards. That's the only thing that I
The
mean. If you
best
want,
scrap. I mean,
but the best place to get scrap, pretty much it's the best place at the scrapyard. But if not, open your eyes. Say to everyone that you scrap, and you'll be surprised of people that will hook you up on it. The more you do, the more you will get contacts, and the more you will get contacts, the more scrap you will get. Hey, Scrap Hawk is in the place. Nice to see you, my friend.
yeah, I don't see him for some time ago. That's right.
But he has school, huh? Has to work on his school first before scrap.
Yeah.
He's getting old. It's already like maybe 2 years I follow his channel. So anyway, he's older, a bit older than my son, but hardworking kid. Already with his trailer, he built a trailer by his own. Did you saw his trailer, Rafael?
No, actually, I don't. I wasn't look at the scrap house channel for some time.
Couples of
I don't
couples
know
of
how.
couples of months ago, he built it. He built his own scrap, his own trailer. So right now he load his scrap with it, and he asked for his parents or a friend to drive it to the scrapyard. So it's a wise way for someone who doesn't have license or whatnot.
I
Yeah,
think last time when I watched him, he get some barrels, and yeah, I just
yeah. The
give him
barrels were
idea to
for
give him
the.
idea to cut it into the half, and later on, I think somehow I missed on the rest.
Yeah, I think I
Either
saw it.
I was busy or yeah,
Yeah,
life.
and hopefully he'll get 1K. Sadly, to scrap up, there's no secret. You need to upload more often if you're seeking for more sub. Lot of help. Go check Scrap Hawk. We're talking about you, a hardworking guy. Stay focused on your school, main. Probably why you didn't upload often lately. School isn't easy at your age at all. But if you want more than 1K, just upload once or twice a week, and you'll be surprised the follow up that YouTube will give you. When you turn in the algorithm, you get sub like automatic just because you're getting lots of uh, suggestion. Anyway, just upload. Give us news once or twice a week. That's the secret, my friend. What's
Yeah,
up with the
true.
scrap game, Rafal? You have some.
Okay, going on all the time, every day, every afternoon, my friend. But
Did you?
not every time I have time to put my camera on, or there is just some similar stuff what is already been recorded 1,000 times, and yeah,
Same as me, the windows I did. I could make 100 video of me breaking windows, but it would be boring. So same old thing, nothing extravaganza, nothing special. Machine that you never saw or whatnot.
actually I have a few videos ready to go, but I trying to strict myself to one vid at the weeks because yeah, on this way I believe I will never end get dry of the vids. if you know what I mean. So I just record the vid, put it on the storage, and later on try to, edit it. What is big pain in my butt.
It's pain in the butt, I think, for everyone that's pull out content. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it's rare the people. I know that there is people that like editing, but damn, I hate it personally. Man. It's like 2 or 3 hours just of listening to you talking. I'm watching myself on video, and it's not fun.
But even
Email
though,
recipient in New Jersey, Tucker Upper State.
even though I just make the vids and then I think it will be good material, later on I try to edit it and it comes out like, yeah, shit.
So email for big kick depends where you live in USA. Just drive the street, you'll find it. Yeah. Do you where you're at, Rafael? Is it free for all when you to go to the trash, or it's not allowed? You need a license, or something like that.
Actually impossible at me.
It's impossible, you said.
No, because our dumpsters is digging into the ground. Except the company dumpsters, there are like containers as in US and at
But
your
it,
place,
but
but it's
how?
always covered and gate is closed.
Oh yeah,
So no
sad.
way.
It's sad for the recycling business, honestly.
Yeah,
So, but nobody. So when you have trash, you have to go dump it by yourself.
yeah, we have tons of recycling center, and for private person, it's free to go in and dump whatever you want.
Oh yeah, but no, but
But
there's no garbage collection.
no, you are not allowed to take any piece of it. When I see the metal dumpster over there, mate, I will just jump in like
But I
the
mean, if you see it, you could go knock at the door and ask for it. No,
yeah.
like
If you
I see Jan Matthew doing
private
that.
property, there that is possible. But
It's kind of bummer. I know. But I see Jan Matthew doing that on his video lately. Same deal. They're not allowed to dig into trash. Here it's fair game. Honestly, never had complaint in 5 years. It's not like in USA where it's fully written that it's legal. Here it's like in the middle of a
but
gray
no one.
area, but I know for a fact that cops don't mind at all because I've been saw oftenly and cops pretty much wave the hand and say it's it's okay. I'm legit. I pay my tax and whatnot. So if even though they complain, it's a service that I offer.
In here only way you to get scrap from private person if they have like one family house and then you see at their yard something, and if you go there and ask them, but people in here don't really like when you look at their yard, so you are at the beginning, you are let's say
It's
not a
easy
good
when
one.
it's your close neighbor, but when you're far from where you're at, I understand. It's like yeah, I would maybe not be up front on it, like you say. People are always on the defense when they are on their property. Anyway, not
Actually,
sure.
last time I get some good supply of aluminum because I meet the guy who owned the shop, what make these curtains and everything for cover your window,
Oh yeah.
these marquees and all those stuff.
So you
And
bought it for them, or you just pick it up
no,
for
no,
free?
I just get it from him. He asked me if I want it, because I just building one flat right next to his shop, and then he began to clean his garage, and he see me bringing my trolley for the scrap metal, and he asked if I can remove it for him. I said, sure, no problem. It's just
My
aluminium, a little bit
my
steel.
my pleasure.
Exactly. But from now on, every time he see me there, he just drop me like two or three of these gardens or something. So That's good. And I believe when I finish my project over there, he will just call me and listen up. Will you pick up these things from me? I said, sure, no problem, because he need to deliver it to a recycling center anyway, and I can get it for free, and he don't need to drive, don't need to take time, and yeah, so everyone is happy.
Me, I do a lot of aluminum. Most of my income actually come from extruded aluminum windows. Or to answer the other question, where I get mine. So I deal with the installer. I go directly on their job site where they pull off their stuff, and I help them make like a nice pile with the wood and clean. Lots of them want me to take the wood and take care of the wood, but the one I really care about, the one I follow, the just the aluminum and the windows, the glass actually. It's already a pain to get rid of them, so I have my technique. It's pretty much where I get my scrap. There's Deepol Jennings. What's up, man? Hi to see you. And you're asking me if I heard from Bracken Recycling Hunter. Actually, I didn't. I went this week. Actually, it's fun you talk. Comment on one of his last video, wondering, but I'm gonna send him a postal card for Christmas because it's really a cool guy. Like that guy, still using his tool that he sent me last year for Christmas. So, well, I'm planning on sending him a little something. So, nope, didn't heard about him. Dumpsters diving is illegal in Australia, where Big Keg is.
It is same thing in here, big cake. At me, I cannot dumpster dive, but I can dive on scrapyard. That's the plus.
It's a lot better than just me. I asked it once to buy some scrap steel. Actually, I saw some uh, forged iron fences, and I had a guy who asking me for, and it was like a real pain just to process. They said yes, but I actually paid like 7 times the price that the steel was, so it wasn't worth it at all. So no, I'm not allowed to dig in the pile at all. Email recipient saying the catalytic converter pays a lot. Yes, it does. There's a lot of gold precious metal inside of those. If you have a
Okay, big cake.
supply,
Take care
yeah,
and have a great one, sir.
the grandkids out of bed and ready for school. Now I understand better. He said, like, he has to go get the kids anyway. So have a nice day, my friend. Catch you later. Woohoo! Woohoo! What's his call?
Yoo-hoo!
Woo!
I don't know how it sounds, but
You had it better than me. So yeah, for to answer email recipient about the catalytic converters, there's a big wave of robbery anyway in the city here. So people just cut them live on the parked cars. So if you have like huge supplies, it's gonna be touchy at the scrapyard. Trust me, you're gonna need to show a white paws because there's a
ooh, yeah, exactly.
ooh, ooh.
Ooh. No, about catalytic, I have a story.
Go. I'm listening, man.
Once, by my stupidity and even luckiness, I don't know how to call it, which one will fit better. At one of my scrapyard, I have ability to just go and wait myself my scrap.
Uh huh.
Because they know me, they trust me, they know I will not trick them or try to do something stupid. And I have one catalytic converter. It was big one, and it weighed 5 kilos. And I weighed everything because everyone else was busy, so I don't want to wait. So I just
Five.
began to do myself.
Just wait a minute. 5 kilo converter.
Yeah,
That's insane. So that's mean like five. So it's like 15 pounds, 16 pounds, right?
a little bit over 10.
So yeah, it's crazy. It's heavy for a catalytic converter. So you took that in the shred. That's it.
No, 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 no. It's going separately.
Okay.
I need to just weight each and every metal what I have, you know.
Hmm.
Anyway, so I weight my, let's say, brass, alu, copper, whatever I has, and then I begin to weight my catalytic, and I write down 5 because it has 5 kilos, right?
Right. I
Later
get it.
on, after a few weeks, I find out then they don't getting price for kilos for catalytic, that they getting price for piece.
So they gave you like the price for 5 pieces.
Yes.
So okay. So did you fix that up because they trust you, or you keep it for yourself? I'm not sure. What happened after?
Yeah, I actually speak with the owner of the scrapyard. Tell to him, listen up. I just did that, and it just get mixed up and everything. He look at me. You know what? That's okay. Never mind. Next time, just wait it right.
Once it happened to me. I worked like a day, almost a full day at the scrapyard. I was breaking windows, so preparing a bin of extruded. Worked, cleaned, did my stuff. Went to the scale. The guy was wrong on the button. He waited and gave me a ticket for copper bare bright, and it was extruded aluminum. So
Yeah, like 3 times less.
it's like 4, maybe 5 times, 6 more expensive. So me, I just took the bill. I went just to scan it. I was like in front. I was just before scanning it, and I was like, no, it can't pass that up. So I went back and fixed that up. It was like maybe 10 or 2 weeks before Christmas. I was like, I could. It was like maybe a $4,000 bill. Anyway, I fixed that up. My honesty paid at the end.
Yeah, that will pay out.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to cheat anyone, and I don't want to be cheated.
I don't know, but I don't know a lot of people that would had fixed that. They didn't. Oh,
Yeah, but
for like a 15 second, I felt like a bank robber. Like I was like, do I do it and like run, or and I didn't
I
do
also was thinking like, just forget about it and get the cash. You know.
it.
After all, it,
But I'm not gonna come back at that scrapyard ever. And they were cool with me and everything, so I didn't do
that's the deal.
it. Got
But
caught
also with
watching
that
your
story, it's come out another one when, like, few days before, when I didn't realize, then I cheat them. I have
and it
one
was
friend,
how much per unit was it? Just curious.
like 250 crowns or something. So it's like, yeah, US dollar is 7 crowns.
Each, so it's not
So
that much. I get way more than that, honestly, per
yeah, but
unit. The small ones.
yeah. Anyway, it was some money, around 1,000 crowns, 500, no, 1,000. So give $700 plus 300.
And you
Yeah.
took it. You took it from their shred, right? And you went
No,
by.
no. This I get from somewhere. I didn't
Okay.
took it from them this
Okay.
time. But anyway, a few days before I sell this one, actually this 5. Then I have one friend from Romania actually. He working with me, like an helper or something like that. And I tell him the story. Then listen up. I say sell 5 kilo of catalytic, and I get such a money. He said, "Really? I can bring you from Romania something." Okay, so bring it on. We will sell it. Why? What's the problem? And a
End up, nope.
few weeks ago, he bring up like, I believe, 30 kilos.
Was it a long
Like,
ride or?
yeah, like 3 days drive.
Oh, Hope it wasn't just for that.
No, he also stay for a few weeks for work and then go back. But anyway, on the way he just take few catalytic converters. He get it from some, I don't know from where, but he get
And,
it.
and in his thought, he say maybe it's gonna pay half the price of the gas, but not
Yeah,
even.
probably. But at the end, yeah, of course, he get his money and he earned something on it, but not as much as he expect.
Anyway, it's a cool story. Sad story. Let's say that. Sad for him. But it's at that point that you realize the price, or you knew it a bit before that.
But that was the whole problem because they trust me too much and I just didn't know the rules.
Sheldon Horton, what should I do with my Cat 5 wire? My scrapyard want to only pay me number 2 insulated, but I see on lots of video people getting way more than 30 cents a pound. Personally, that's a weird area because I see a lot of people getting more than copper number 2 insulated, but same as you, and actually I get lower than the price of uh, regular number 2 insulated. If I have like a ton, and usually when you get Cat 5, you have a big quantity. Uh, they pay less than number 2 insulated. So what should I do? I don't know honestly. Depending on where you're at, maybe you should go check other yards. 30 cents a pound. It's pretty shocked about your price. I think that most of people in USA get 60 at least. I get 75. Usually if it was like at 95 cents for years, but it dropped lately. So what should you do? Who knows? Not strip it. It's kind of too low in gauge. So just bargain some scrapyard, I would say. My suggestion, Sheldon Horton. Hope it helped.
I will not help at that because I have only one uh, category for wires. No, actually two. Wires with the sticks and wires without the sticks.
Sticks. What do you mean by sticks?
Contacts. Plugs.
Plugs. The plug, the end where you plug it in the wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I have me personally. My yard doesn't mind at all for the plugs ends, at all. No problem with that. So there's a grade for copper wire insulated number 2, and there's a grade. So if I bring like clean wires like that, they pay. I think it's like 40 cents more than copper wire, but
That is weird, mate. That
they
is
pay
weird.
more.
My plate, if I have thick cable with like, let's say, 2 times 1.5 millimeters copper wire inside with the plugs, they give me almost nothing. If I cut the plugs, they give me the same price as I cut the plug from internet cable.
Uh, so yeah, there's a me same as you. It's there's a weird thing with the wires. I guess it depends from one scrapyard to another.
But it's supposed to be about the percentage of copper inside, right?
Exactly. My scrapyard, I don't know actually how many grades they are, but there's few of them actually. They have like 75% content, 85, 99.
That makes sense.
But for the Cat 5 category, you know what Cat 5 the internet wires? It's hard wires, so it should be high copper quantity, but my yard doesn't. They pay me less than my junk cable. So
So let's say ribbon wire. What cut is that? I will call it like 10 cut wires or something, even less.
yes, exactly. But they buy it as my normal power cords.
Yeah.
And
So
like if I have a small batch of Cat 5, let's say just a small batch, and I mix it with my normal wires, they wouldn't mind at all. But if I come with like let's say 500, 600 pounds of Cat 5, and it's happened oftenly. You could be surprised when you deal with cleanup office. Cat 5 usually come in high quantity. Anyway, for my experience, they would buy it less than copper wire, than my junk cable, than my ribbon, like you say, and uh, my ribbon, like the computer's wires. So that's anyway. Every scrapyard are different. Everyone. But here they pretty much have a standard. Every scrapyard, it's pretty much the prices that are different in here.
Me myself, I actually cooperate with 3 scrapyards right now.
Same,
One
same.
is only for electronic scrap because they're giving very nice price. Second one is for the stuff what I get from them only. If I get it from them, then I sell all the scrap back to them because of they let me buy it from them.
That sense.
Yeah. The third ones, actually, I didn't went there so often, but it's special one. It's running from a very old guy with only one eye.
Who cares?
You know,
Yeah.
actually, very cool guy. Because first time when I met him, it was by mistake because I trying to go to one scrapyard and they are right next to each other, and by mistakes I just hit him and I trying to sell him some electronics, and he look at me. I don't buy that shit. Just right away. I don't buy that. Okay, what you buy? I buy iPhone, I buy Alu and something and so on. Just straight up guy, you know?
I don't
And
want your
right
trash.
away.
Get out of here with your trash.
Yeah, exactly. But as he look at my scrap, maybe you wanna buy something from me. I said, okay, what you wanna sell me? He showed me one palette with full of servers. I look at it, get excited, you know, try to not show it up.
Okay, that guy had that.
He
That guy
don't
with
he
the
don't
guy.
try.
The guy that he said that he doesn't want your stuff had stuff to sell.
Yeah, exactly same stuff like I wanna sell, but unprocessed.
Okay.
I have just circuit boards, and he have host servers. And by the way, at the servers you can get money on the spare parts. But anyway, he have it outside, and I don't even think about resell it or something. But he showed me one palette. He said, I just dropping all those shit in that one palette. You can look at it if you want it. We can maybe find a deal. I look at it, all goodies, perfect stuff, and with the cold, how you call it, with the
No
cold
shit.
sound, or
No shit.
not excitement showing.
Okay. The poker
Okay.
face.
Oh yeah, exactly. With the poker face, I asked him how much you want for that. He said 5 crowns. I look at it, forget it, 3 crowns. Okay.
And at £5, you were already good, but you wanted a better deal.
Yeah, of course, but anyway.
Same
I
as
guess
I did my last video when I bought copper. I was pretty much the same. I tried, but I know that I didn't win that much. I could have win more, but I was like that. Not. I saw the big barrels full of copper. My eyes were like,
it's hard to hide those expressions.
But it's hard to explain to somebody who doesn't scrap how you see copper or even heavy duty aluminum when you know the prices of stuff and you know that the guy in front of you think it's trash or
Mate, the guy wanna sell me his scrap for 3 crowns when later on I can sell it at the 20 crowns per kilo. That's the
at,
difference, right?
at the door next, at the scrapyard that you you thought you were going, the door next door.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I believe this guy it's like old-fashioned way, and you see only his ways, and that's it. That's what I believe he is.
I have actually. I never scrapped any server, but I have one pieces that I kept aside, and I think I'm gonna work on that one after that wires. I pretty much did all. I have three other pieces, but I will disassemble a switch.
Servers are cool because it's easy
Gold.
to no, it's easy to unsample to take it apart because it's very modular. You
It's
know,
just screw.
few screw and everything just un
Clip.
unsnap, unclip. Yeah, let's say that.
But I never actually scrapped one of my life yet. I
Sometimes
never dealt with any yet of that. It's just a matter of not being lucky, I would say.
after some time I get like few pieces of it. I just test it and it was running, and I just want to keep it for myself. It was standing by my wall like let's say 5, 6, 7 months. Then I decide, okay, I never get into it to set up my own server. I decided to scrap it, and yeah, I get really good money for the circuit boards. What was inside? Anyway, I have another stash laying about my other wall, waiting. I even write down on the cover specimen specifics what they have inside.
And it was a server, exactly a switch to
No, it
split
was
your connection.
server.
So to split your connection, right?
No, no, it was servers.
Okay, but what would you do with that at your place? Sure.
I can just set up one and connect it to my home network, and I can have access to my files from each and every computer what is connected to those network. That's the main work of servers.
Yeah, I know. But my router, personally, I have like 6 ports for it.
Yeah,
Not
your
sure.
routers is just sharing your internet through many devices.
Same as a server, no?
Nope, server sharing your
True, yeah.
files.
Ah, that's true. Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
difference.
But I could use my router as a server too.
No,
I could share my file on a
but
server.
then you have some kind of cloud.
Huh?
Then you need to have some kind of cloud in the some external server in the internet,
I don't know.
like Dropbox or something like that.
Actually,
Anyway,
no.
dude,
Actually, no.
look at the chat because we're losing the peoples because
If
we're
you're
talking
like me,
to each
people
other
love.
and
Yeah, five people still in. So thank you guys. If you're like me, people love coming to my house and grabbing stuff. So it's easy to charge and squeeze more profit out of my metals. Lucky you. I try to keep my land as clean as I can. Honestly, it's pretty much. I don't. I try to not keep more stuff than I can. I'm already hoarding uh, electronics and other sellable, and it's already overwhelming. I don't have time to deal with them, so I'm not the official scrapyard. Let's say that. But it's kind of cool if it works for you, William. Nice. Your cordless shear, is it worth buying one? The shear, do you mean the. What do you mean the cordless shear? The stripping? Not sure. if I understood well. If it's that, depending on the quantity you have and how you want to scrap too. So it's hard to answer that. But if you like scrapping like I do, and if you get, I don't know why the three last one give me pain. It's always the same, but usually it works awesomely. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, it's worth a buy. The Milwaukee tool that
Oh,
yeah, it's just beside me. I'm gonna put it out. It's a magical tool.
but it's almost same deal like this wire. Sorry, not wire. Pipe connector. Those what those special fittings together. That is great stuff.
Damn, I like it. So if you have like heavy gauge wire, but I don't really have any. Like those that cut like butter. No,
Don't put your finger in.
nope, I won't. Trust me. But it's actually those that I'm stripping right now. Those wires. So I get 75 cents a pound for them. I could pull those brass ends off, ah, but I don't like doing it, so I'm not doing it. So yeah, that wire, that it's a wire cutter M12 Milwaukee. Check that out. It's 516 MCM, no 600 MCM cable cutter. A bit expensive,
It is
but
18
honest.
volts.
Huh?
18 volts.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. 18-volt red lithium M12 series from Milwaukee.
they are actually
Awesome.
come out to our market not so long time ago, like let's say 1 2 years, and they have all set of tools. This Milwaukee company, and you can have everything running with the same battery, like
That
drills.
exactly that how do you say that? That brand, the M12 red lithium. It's exactly that one.
Uh,
I saw a bandsaw working on that battery. It's insane. A bandsaw working on that battery. Milwaukee, they make awesome tools. Honestly, a full bandsaw. The guy was cutting aluminum with it with a cordless battery, and he said that he loved it. But
they
they
are
have, yeah, an awesome amount of tools. Yeah, and their battery lasts long too as well. UK Scrapper is in the place. Nice to see you guys. Always putting thumbs up on my video. Appreciate your support, UK. Thank you very much. I could use
okay.
that when my
I
daughter
guess
brings
you need
home a
to
boyfriend.
give more attention to chat.
Huh? What did I miss? I'm looking at it. Why do you say
No,
that?
I mean, see, mate, we need to give more attention to the chat
Oh,
between
because of the
our
view mount.
talk, because
Uh,
when we begin to talk, we just talk ourselves instead of reading the chat.
it is what it is, man. So yeah, it would be an awesome tool, the persuasion for sure. If you put your
Milwaukee are good company. I do check it few times at the shops, at the shows, and everything. They make really good tools.
Milwaukee, they are insane. I
If I
saw,
don't, if I doesn't have all my tools by DeWalt, I will just get this one.
but
But
DeWalt, I honestly, tools are good, but battery, I wouldn't say. last long. A lot of people that I know buy lots of battery. They burn fast. They
The
don't
old
have
type,
a long life time.
the
Let's
old
say that.
type, right? I
When
believe.
it's brand new, it works strong. It's well, but after like 6 months, the battery is bad. Me, I'm sold to Ryobi, and honestly, it's been like 3 years that I have that impact drill. I don't leave it outside anymore in the winter. I don't leave them in my truck anymore. So I have my carry bag and I bring inside to be
Right,
sure
if you
for the
leave
battery. But the
another
battery,
battery outside at the winter time, it will be loose.
yeah, but I learned it that the wrong way. Let's say that. Last year, I think I scrapped like 6 battery because I have plenty of them for all my tools, my sawzall, and all. So I'm sold to Ryobi. But if I have a bit more, let's say that if I would change back, I would go to Milwaukee. I wouldn't want DeWalt, honestly. I'm not a DeWalt fan. But I know most of people are fan of DeWalt, and it's not for nothing. They make good tools, but
I'm not the fan of the world, but I using it daily.
hmm
And this new batteries, what they make, actually now they get even newer one. What it has fixed voltage. It's no, I don't remember how much it was, but it needs to be protected from touching. Anyway, but the newest version of DeWalt, this without the knob on the battery, is great. I buy like 10 packs like 3 years ago, and all of them running well. And I use it daily and like 8 hours per day at least.
8 hours per day.
Yeah,
No exaggeration there.
no problem, mate. I have 5 batteries for myself. I give other 5 for my coworker, and it's running.
But I don't know if you have the same ads as we do on the TV, but they're selling those Milwaukee tool as good for the day. They say it's good for the whole day work.
But also, mate, if you have battery driving device, if you use it every day, then it will run. If you use it one day and then leave it for next 6 months, then of course battery died.
Mm,
That's what the
With
people don't understand.
with lithium, it shouldn't be like that, honestly.
Yeah, but anyway, battery get worn out.
If you don't use it. Uh,
Exactly. If you use it
me,
or you don't use it, they get worn out.
me, I wouldn't say I have a good rotation over my battery. Sometimes I pretty much use a lot of the same one. As soon as it's died, I recharge it back.
You
But
should
I'm
just
gonna try. If you're saying right, I'm gonna try to make more my rotation over my battery to make
that will
sure
be
it.
good for the battery and yeah.
So Sheldon Horton saying that he loves his hammer drill too. I do. Ryobi,
I never
cheap
have
brand.
Ryobi, but I see many shows and everything, and they look great.
Oh, I beat the hell out of that hammer drill. Honestly, it worked it hard since I have it, and now 3 years perfectly working. And it has torque too, huh? A good amount of torque. You can. I done it lately. You can power up some wheels, some cars, bolts. Ta 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 ta. Power, same as a pneumatic. It has a lot of power. So yeah, dig it. Oh, I have a VIP. Just give me a second, all right?
Yeah, sure. Take care. Some time ago, I found those DeWalt impact wrench. No, okay. Now I mean. Anyway, some time ago I find those impact wrench from DeWalt at the scrapyard, and it was driving on the old battery types. I just put the not connector but adapter for the newest battery, and it's running like crazy. No screw standing in the way to get on it. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I think everyone hear me, but I'm not really sure. Can someone give me a sign if I'm on or not, or everything is just mute? Okay, so now we going on. So what the favorite brand
I,
of tool you guys
I,
use?
I'm
Ryobi, DeWalt, or whatever, Bosch,
I'm back,
whatever.
guys. I have a delivery of scrap. It's coming back direct at my place in couples of minutes, so I'm gonna leave. But yeah, some tubing, not a big amount, but delivered directly at my place, so kind of cool. Had to answer that phone. So
Lucky
yeah,
you, scrap
sure.
delivered at the home.
Yeah, yeah,
Good one.
yeah. I like it. That's the only one guy actually. That's my plumber, the one that I bought all the copper. So I take care of his steel for sure. And sometimes like he lived just beside, so he bring it. Yeah. Now he's stuck with couples of plumbing.
Water,
He
cable,
knew that I
20
would.
volt drill. I had good luck. Okay, I don't hear about the Porter. I will check it out.
Porter cable are really cheap brand. Really, really cheap brand.
Okay, so it's
By
like
say
local brand or some.
by saying cheap, I just mean not expensive. I wouldn't say that I have experience with it, but I saw them in Canadian Tire for not expensive.
But I do get some few cheap tool what work miracles.
Exactly. I have my grinder actually is a skill. It's a cheap brand. I think I paid like $40 for it, and
Okay, I
still
have it as
using.
well.
I
I have it
still
as well.
using it. It got a beat and it heated up because I was pushing too much on some stuff, and yeah, I'm hard with my tools. So if it handle like couples of months, it's a good it's a good tool. Hey, good to see you back, Scrap Cock. But I was going to quit, just ending. So hey, thank you very much, Rafal, to entertain my stream.
That's
Appreciate,
okay.
but I gotta go, my friend. So
Take care
have a
and
nice
take
evening.
a
See
good
you
file.
later. I'll check your couples of your video lately. If you're in this channel in this chat right now, you don't know Rafal Scrapper, go check his channel out. An awesome scrapper. He do walk in the woods picking up shrooms, mushrooms, and all. Pretty awesome dude. So go check his channel out. Scrap Hawk is in the place too. A cool kid. Go check his channel as him as well. He's wanting to have 1,000 and he's close like to, maybe 200 people less. So go check him and scrap till you die, tabarnak. Ciao, Rafal. See you.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.